Hey, this is Dave, and I got nuts of steel.
Oh! Welcome to 20 Minutes Underground. Holy crap, dude!
Welcome to 20 Minutes Underground, your weekly online YouTube reptile Jew for reptile enthusiasts like them. That's why they're here. Actually, they didn't have a choice, but you do. You have a choice. For now, you have a choice. If I have my way, you will all be forced to watch my show. This week's show, by the way, is on mammals. Mammals are delicious. They're nutritious. They're cute and they're cuddly. In the hopes of pissing off every PETA, PETA, PUTA, PUTA member, we should cut them up into little pieces and eat them. I've gone too far. Gone too far. Enjoy the show. Guess who that is? What's
What's cuter than watching a cute little girl hold a cute baby lemur? Look at these guys. They're only about 4 weeks old. They look like little, what's that guy from Lord of the Rings? Gollum. They look like cute versions of Gollum. What do you think, Cammy? Do you like the lemurs? These guys make outstanding pets. They get about 7 to 10 pounds, extremely long tail. They come from Madagascar. They're frugivores. And you can see they got them big, big eyes. They are diurnal, which is really, really cool. And the best time to get them is when they're babies. Give them a kiss, Cammy. Mwah. Look at that. Very exotic looking as opposed to your kinkajous that look more like a teddy bear. They jump around. They'll take very well to being potty trained, being diapered, being put on a leash or a harness. They love all that stuff. They literally, you won't be able to get it with the camera, but they have little fingernails. And their hands are extremely soft, just like human hands. And right now, this is 2 siblings. We got a boy and a girl in, and they're having a blast. They love life. They just started crawling around. You want to kiss them again? Ringtail lemur season, only at Underground Reptiles.
Look at him. Look at that bearded Saki. Red-headed frog. Look at that. He's got a beard. He's got a big mouth, like a Pocostomus. He can suck the algae off a glass in a minute. Look at that mouth on him. And that smile. Oh, he's getting upset.
I wonder how much they cost.
Oh, $50.
No, I paid less than that.
I'd give $50 for that bearded Saki. $50. Shut up. Yes.
No! No! No!
Hey Mike, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and miss the aquatic turtles for me.
All right, man.
All right, Tim, I'm finished.
Are you all done?
Yeah.
Let me just take a look.
Basically, you just put mixture up nice and moist.
You did a great job misting the aquatic turtles.
See this? This right here is a silver fox. Alright. Now what a silver fox is it is the melanistic form of a red fox. And look at that. This thing is so freaking adorable, so cute. I mean, how can you just look at that? Come on, man. These guys are native to North America. They come primarily, the silver phase will come primarily from the northeastern part of the North American continent. And they're a decently sized animal. They'll get, I mean, you got a boy, I've heard of these things getting up to 25, 30 pounds on a big boy. That is a big animal. And they're super sweet. Now, fox is not an animal for everybody. This type of guy right here requires a lot of attention, a lot of love, and a lot of care. It's not like a typical dog or something like that. They need a bit more attention, a bit more just caring and playtime, because you know they're less domesticated than like a dog or anything like that. But they're great. Look at this little dude. Isn't he not just the most adorable little thing you ever seen there?
Hey, look here. This is a red fox. They're better than the silver foxes because they're red. And if you don't like silver, which nobody does, you want the red.
Let me
You
tell you,
especially don't want...
the wall fell. Reagan toppled the wall, so you get out of here with your red eye.
No. This is for the motherland. Red state all the way.
Red state all the way. Well, if you like conservative stuff, or if you're more of a progressive when it comes to foxes,
It's not blue, it's silver. Red. GOP 2016. Red fox. You vote. Which one do you like better? Silver? And inbred Ned? Or red? Listen, he can't even stay true to his own party because look, he's got a red beard. He likes the red. If it ain't ginger, it ain't right.
well, if you ain't heard, you heard now.
Underground reptiles. Wabbits. This is our rabbit.
Girl rabbits turned out.
This is our dog. This weighs more than the dog. Cammy, show them what happens when mommy and daddy rabbit get married.
They have babies.
They have babies. How many babies? We had 4 babies.
4 babies.
3 white.
3 white.
One that looks like
His eyes are open.
Charlie Brown. And these guys will produce like once a month, once they're of age, and these guys just turned of age. Cammy and Kiki's favorite pets. And you can see she made this little nest down here. Gave her some hay. She starts pulling out her fur and makes a nest, sacrificing her nasty skin. Lionhead. We got this guy. We got Charlie Brown over there. Mr. Mac Daddy, way to go. Well done, Charlie Brown.
That's my Charlie Brown.
Cammy, why don't you tell them the name of your mom?
That's my
Cammy, tell them the name of your proud mom rabbit here.
Cutie.
Cutie Belle. It is a fitting name for
Cute rabbit.
a young girl's cute rabbit.
Don't.
Rabbit breeding only at Underground Reptiles, unfortunately.
Another quick Tegu update because it is Tegu season. This is Mr. Purple Tiger Tegu. As you could see, he is, and we confirmed that it is a he, which is good news. We spread that gene around. He's doing great. He's big, he's beautiful, he's friendly. And we suspect that he might just be a T negative albino. We're not really sure. We still think he's quite a paradox and a beauty at that. This is one of the projects we're working on. Should be ready next year. And we want to show you what we're working on. What we're calling super high white red tegus. Look at that. Ooh! Who wants to see something like that running around their yard? That's what we call the super high white red tegu. And he's in shed. You hear that? He's in shed. So the future will be, future's so bright, we gotta wear shades. Lord willing. A little shower, a little bath, a little rainwater. So please stay in touch for your Tegu connection. Hey, real quick, I gotta do it. I went online and looked at some of the comments at the Tegu Talk website. One person said that they shouldn't spend their money with underground reptiles because if they spend their money with underground reptiles, it only goes into paying employees and not to buying groceries. It was quite possibly the stupidest comment I've ever read on any line anywhere. The other people who you mentioned in your comment are very wealthy. Me, I still work for a living. We pay our bills by selling tegus. We do what we love because God has blessed us. And I swear, every dime that I make either goes back to taking care of the tegu, or buying groceries. I don't have a Ferrari, but thank you.
Guys, I gotta show you something really cool. This is my little prairie dog. This little rodent is so affectionate. Look at this. He just wants to be loved. Oh, look at this. He nibbles. Look at that. Oh, I love this. I love it. Oh, it feels so good. Tickle my belly. Tickle my belly. If you don't tickle my belly, I'll bite you. How nice these guys are. You gotta give these guys loving. If you give them loving, they give it back to you. Look at this. He's nibbling now because he smells the food on me, and they let you know when they don't want to be played with anymore. They'll give you that little nibble saying, I'm done. But for now, look at this. Look at this little guy. He just wants to hang out. Look at that. Closes his eyes. Shows his little white teeth. Oh, look at those pretty white teeth. Oh, yeah. I'd like to be played with. Ooh. Look at that. See? Prairie dog. Who would ever think you can hug and kiss these things? Because these just like to run around and do their own thing. Like the other one over there, he's a little skittish. But this one, look at that. That's love. That's little love. Look like a little chihuahua. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that something, huh? See? All right, these probably get about the size of a football. That length, they shouldn't be that fat. Because that's not good.
Ain't no prairie dogging.
Yes, I come from the Southwest and Dakota, all that area. That's where I come from. I'm from the prairies. I live in groups. They're actually communal, so they like to stay in a big, huge colony. But they can be by themselves too if you give them this affection that they need.
Like what?
Hugging and kissing and loving and squeezing.
Like what?
Just like that. Oh yeah. He just wants to be loved. Look at that, see? And they eat a lot. They'll eat all sorts of dried fruits, vegetables, Timothy hay, nuts, berries, anything that's grain, they love it. You don't give them too much protein because then they get real fat. A lot of people get these things really fat. They look like a monster-sized prairie dog with fat rolls coming out of it, like Jabba the prairie dog. So you don't want that. So he's got good body weight, but he's still a baby, see? So he's gonna double that size. He's got like, let's say like that big. That's not football size. So, cool pet, fun to keep, long-lived. They can live probably 10 years. And that's about it. So if you guys are looking for something cool, this is it. The prairie dog. Give him a high five. Bye. Tickle my belly. All right.
Take on me, take on me, take me on. You YouTube viewers, that's right, it's Moody Booty. And I'm here to give you guys some well-deserved free crap because I'm really gonna give it to you this week. We got 3 contest comment winners on the YouTube thingamajigger. And, what are you gonna win? I don't know, how about a t-shirt? Moody Booty. I'll wipe my mouth with it or something before I send it to you. There you go. That'll make it worth something. Anyways, let's give you guys some free t-shirts and let's get to our contest comment winners. First up, we got, who do we got here? Tattoo Muffin. I guess that's how you say it. Tattoo Muffin 888, whatever your name is, sweetheart. She said she spent the night at a friend's house. They were up really late at night, you know, painting fingernails and giggling about how cute Moody Booty is. Someone left the window open. I guess in those areas there's no crime or something. And when they went downstairs, they got another bag of popcorn. I like popcorn, especially that kettle cooked stuff, man. That's delicious. Anyways, they found a couple of rattlesnakes in a box. I guess in the box of popcorn. Oh, it was on the bottom shelf, they said. There was 2 rattlesnakes. They said doing the rattlesnake dance, I guess. I don't know. Whatever it is they were doing. I guess they're trying to insinuate something. Inbred, what do you guys call it? Down in that neck of the woods.
We call it the hump the bump right there.
Okay.
The hump bump.
Whatever that is. That's what the rattlesnakes were doing, they said. And after that, they weren't up for popcorn. I don't know why. That wouldn't ruin my appetite. In fact, that sounds kind of, sounds like I could go for some popcorn after that. That kettle cooked stuff. Anyways, Tats Muffin, you're gonna win some free crap from Moody Booty. Like I said, I'll wipe my mouth with the t-shirt. Make sure you don't wash it. Okay, this one right here. That's what you're winning. Next up, what do we got here? Football for Life 92. Go Yankees, yeah. Anyways, he says he found a ball python that got loose for 3 days in his guitar. Buddy, you probably figured that was the last place you would look, since by now you probably figured out you're terrible at it. So, it was trying to get away from you. Anyways, congratulations on finding a ball python, and especially congratulations on getting a free t-shirt from Moody Booty. It's a very rare thing. Anyways, our last contest comment winner is Alfred 41192. Seriously, guys, what's with all these numbers? Is this like a combination here? If we get the right code, you know, we get some sort of prize here. I mean, give me a break here. 4119, then we got 4Life92, then we got 888. It's just driving me nuts. He says he found one of his baby sharks in the closet. ... My fish tank is in the living room. Must be one of those lungfish, kid. Maybe you got scammed. Who knows? Anyways, what kind of baby shark? Who keeps baby sharks? Do you keep baby sharks, Drew?
No.
Well, maybe you should. It might make a man out of you. Anyways, sorry, Alfred. I couldn't think of anything to make fun of you with, so I made fun of Drew there. Anyways, congratulations. You're winning a free t-shirt from Moody Booty. You should feel privileged. Try not to lose any more sharks in your closet. Anyways, that's it from Moody Booty. And I'll leave you guys with one of my favorite all-time songs. And I said, what about breakfast at Tiffany's? She said, I think I remember the film. Thank you, I need some Tums. Antacid. Now get out of here, guys. You're giving me agita.
What is agita?
It's Italian for shut your mouth.
That's 20 Minutes Underground. Thank you for joining us. Last week's question of the week was probably our most responded to question. Brought back so many cool memories of when I was growing up as a kid. Man, so much of the stuff that happened to you guys happened to me. One time I took a trip down to Florida and I did some snake hunting and I went back home, but I drove through the night. At the time I was living in New York, and so I drove like 20 straight hours. I got home, I fell asleep, and my father at the time, I was staying with him in Manhattan while I was in New York, and he was going through my stuff, and he thought there was a belt in one of my shoes in my suitcase, and he grabbed it, and it turned out to be a black racer that turned around and bit him, and My dad was not into reptiles. He was not amused. I just saying some of you guys said the same thing. What a great question that was. Thank you guys so much for your comments. I wish I can give every single one of you guys a t-shirt or something for that comment. This week's question of the week. And remember, the winners will get free crap. And what do we always say? Free crap is good. This week's question. We want to hear your sad tale about how you lost your girlfriend or boyfriend for your animal. I had my girlfriend, and one time my Savannah monitors, I had imported a bunch of Savannah monitors, and they had gotten out in the house, and there was like 6 2.5 foot Savannahs running around the house. And when I got home from work that day, my girlfriend was like, that's it, me or them. I'm gonna tell you how this story ended. Now we have 6 kids and she lives in the house right there. Needless to say, I won and she didn't leave. But we want to hear, what is the worst thing you ever had to give up, or the best thing you ever had to give up? Thanks for coming. God bless you. And as always, oos.